Hi, I'm Angry Joe, and I'm about to save you $9.50. Play the clips.
Keep your hands inside and enjoy the ride.
Sorry, I was texting. This is all the sex we don't want to have with women, but we have to. All due to what you guys do.
And we do it again and again.
Hey, if I want to hear you talk, I will shove my arm and work your mouth like a puppet.
Peace out. Real characters.
You stopping me?
What?
Stop humming that song.
It's a wooden gun. Oh!
I want to do good cop, bad cop. I come strong, and then you come in.
Got it.
I want to know everything now.
Hey, well, I'll talk to you. You're reasonable.
You want to talk to me?
What you just saw were all of the funny parts in The Other Guys. I just saved you $9.50. No need to thank me. The Other Guys is an incredibly stupid movie. And not the good kind of stupid, like from the first 15 minutes with Samuel L. Jackson and Dwayne Johnson. And guess what? They aren't in the film. At least not for very long, and that's bullshit. I want to see more of them. But at least the way they exit gave me the biggest laugh that I had the whole film. It is a shame when those guys are more fun to watch than these guys. The trailer deceived me. It's false advertising. They made me believe that those two were gonna be in the film, that we were gonna have two alternate sort of teams, detective buddy cop team. But no, instead they leave the film and get replaced by the unfunny pairing of these guys.
We were told to come here to talk to you guys about Halloween safety. Screw that, we're gonna talk about the streets.
Right now, the streets are a bloodbath. I can tell, looking around the room, half of you are dead already. The fat ones, the ones with glasses, you guys got problems. You two look like hookers.
We got a hot one.
Who wants to go on a ride-along, huh? All right, you sweetie, come on, let's go. Move!
The jokes start to repeat themselves, and they weren't even really that funny in the first place. The movie feels long as hell with only like 3 or 4 funny scenes, all of which you've already seen in the trailer. You know those kinds of movies that ruins and shows off all the best parts of the movie in the trailer? Yeah, this is one of those. Was I asking too much, expecting a funny buddy cop movie? I mean, it's got Mark Wahlberg. I love this guy. I think he's hilarious when he talks in his, funny upward inflection voice.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. You guys know me. Let's go talk to some animals. Hey, dog, how's it going? I like your fur. That looks really great. So you're a dog, right? What's that all about? Okay, well, it was great to meet you. Say hi to your mother for me, okay?
Maybe I was asking too much from director Adam McKay, expecting some sort of cross between Shooter and one of Will Ferrell's good films. Instead, what we get is Mark Wahlberg's The Happening mixed with Will Ferrell's Semi-Pro or Land of the Lost. Pure stupid in a bad way. And I bet you think that the movie's pretty good from the clips I've shown here. But you have no idea how flat 90% of the jokes come off as. It's like a non-stop assault on your patience, and the audience that I was with in the theater wasn't having it. I think I figured it out though. Will Ferrell comedies don't so much hinge on his performance as it does all of his supporting cast members and how funny they are. Every movie in which his supporting cast is badass turns out to be like a classic. Ones that his supporting cast doesn't do crap turns into this.
I just want to go somewhere and breastfeed right now.
And here, other than Mark Wahlberg's yelling, we have none. Michael Keaton as the police chief, all he does is recite TLC quotes. Yeah, TLC, the band.
Chasing waterfalls, please stick to the river.
know. And he's got a second job. His second job, he works at Bed Bath & Beyond, which is kind of funny. And then we got Mark Wahlberg's pointless girlfriend, whose plot resolution makes no sense at all at the end of the movie. And Eva Mendes, when you manage to write her role to annoy me and piss me the hell off, Eva Mendes, you know you up. Look at her. How can you mess that up? It was kind of funny at first, like, wow, that's your wife? Yeah, that's my wife. Wow, that's your wife? Yeah, that's my wife. Wow, that's your wife? Yes, that's my wife. She's a whore, and I know she's not very good looking, but that's my wife.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm his wife.
It's a ball and chain.
Oof.
Come on, seriously, who is that?
And you're gonna get that joke at least 7 times.
Come on, seriously, who is that? Seriously, who is that? Seriously, who is that? Seriously.
I'm his wife.
And that's the problem with the film. For every chuckle you get, you're gonna get 5 or 6 jokes that annoy the hell out of you. Ones that should have never made it past the writer's room. They're painful. And then there's the plot. I want to show you something. Let me just show you this scene here. This is quite possibly the stupidest action climax I have ever seen, even in a comedy movie. Our heroes walk into a conference room, a sort of gathering, a funds exchange between some of the most powerful underworld organizations in the world. And that's more credit to them than the movie even gives them. Things turn sour and cue the slow motion gunfight. And this is one of the most stupidest, shortest slow motion gunfights ever. It makes no sense. You shoot everybody in the room except them, the guys who walked in the conference room and everything up. As Mark Wahlberg slides across the table 10 feet firing, weapons, he would slide 2 inches and then they would fill his body full of lead. That's what would happen. I really have no idea how this movie is doing well with the critics. When I got home immediately, I checked Rotten Tomatoes, it's like 80%. So I had to make this. It doesn't deserve your money. In fact, I had like this internal struggle. I was like fixing to walk out and it's like, I paid $19 for this, $9.50 each ticket. Save your money. You want to spend $9.50? Save it for a day where you see Expendables and Scott Pilgrim on the same day, because I know that those are going to be infinitely better than this. And if they aren't, I'm going to flip right the hell out. Go see Inception again. Anything but this. Long, boring, aimless, dull, an unfunny movie. The final rating for The Other Guys, as much as I bashed on it here, because I only have a limited amount of time to tell you about it, is a 4 out of 10, which is slightly below average. And the reason why is that this movie does have a few funny parts, especially the beginning. I actually did. I was entertained for the first 15-20 minutes, but before your eyes, this movie literally falls apart, devolves. They got no jokes left. They repeat the same old ones, and everything is just, it's laughable and painful towards the end. And I don't hate Will Ferrell. I don't even hate. And some of you warned me, and they tweeted me, oh, it's a Will Ferrell movie. Well, I don't hate him. I don't. I seriously have nothing against the guy. I think that he can be funny with the right jokes. Hell, funnyordie.com is a funny-ass website. He's got funny material there, but he needs a supporting cast. He doesn't have it here. The writing in this is terrible, and it's just not worth seeing. It's a below-average movie. There's much better ones coming out, and they're out right now. Go see one of those. But I'm now gonna show you the funniest part of this movie that wasn't even in the movie. So enjoy for your viewing pleasure. I'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, 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 trying to catch me riding dirty.
I dropped my gun.
Yeah, good.
I dropped my
Good.
gun.
I'm supposed to go to the left.
We'll have to do it again.
No, I'm not doing this anymore with you.
That's $1,000 gun. And you're paying for it. I'm Mark Wahlberg. You guys know me.